Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Mets. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pineda into his motion. Here he comes, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Second here tonight, center fielder
Carlos Gomez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Ramirez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. James Loney will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Alexi Ramirez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Rasmus. 1 away. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Rasmus moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Yoenis Cespedes gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lombardozzi into shallow center. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Carlos Correa will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Into the box, Todd Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pineda sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Colby Rasmus into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Drilled to first. Ramirez has it. The tag, and he is out. Chris Davis strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Correa. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Travis d'Arnaud. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Rasmus has a beat on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Juan Lagares gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Out in front of it, strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jonathan Lucroy leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
He's around first on his way to second now, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Steve Lombardozzi, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he lays off there 1-0. Line hard, but foul. No one out with a runner at second. Swinging a hard liner to short. And the throw by Ramirez is in time, and there's one away. The pitcher, Drew Smyly, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Galvis is over now, and he's got it for out number two. Nick Markakis will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he is in there. Carlos Gomez stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Cespedes is going back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Neil Walker digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Smyly peers in. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Liner towards second, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Around first, digging for 2 now, and he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Freddie Galvis, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Michael Pineda stands in as the batter now, and with the runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he likely won't be bunting here. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Ball one. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Markakis comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Alexi Ramirez will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. Walker will take the turn and head for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Hanley Ramirez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. High and deep to straightaway right. Rasmus looks up. A leap at the wall by Rasmus, but it's over his glove. A home run.
The center fielder, number 52.
It's a 2-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead. Chopped foul right at home plate. 3 runs already home here. To short, hit hard. Correa gloves it. Throw on to Loney. He'll take care of him at first, and the side is retired. James Loney is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. 1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Pineda pauses. Here's the first pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Colby Rasmus stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Jonathan Lucroy gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he gets ahead of another hitter there, and I'm told he's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced so far, and that's pretty amazing.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, he sends it out of play. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets. Chris Davis is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last at-bat. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. 1 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Number 12.
In now, Juan Lagares. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for a hit. Neil Walker strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Rasmus over to his left. And that retires the side. Steve Lombardozzi heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded to first. Ramirez is there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Into the box now, Drew Smiley. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Markakis.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Oh, and he botches it. He'll get it into second. Carlos Gomez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Freddie Galvis comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Smiley gets a sign. First pitch on its way. To short. Correa ranges to his left. 1 away. Michael Pineda is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Frazier is over. 2 down. At the plate, Alexi Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Hanley Ramirez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Again down to second. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There he goes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Markakis has a read on it, and the inning is over. James Loney will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
First baseman number 21, James.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Carlos Correa will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit in the air to right field. Lagares has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second goes Frazier. The throw into second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Colby Rasmus will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Run around second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. No runs on 6 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Around third is Frazier heading for the plate. And he's safe. Jonathan Lucroy steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Cespedes. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yoenis Cespedes gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Chris Davis will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Travis d'Arnaud stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Smiley comes set. First pitch on the way. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Gomez, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Cespedes will get the green light around third. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Juan Lagares will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Xavier Cedeno will come in and pitch now.
Number 31.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting, second baseman
Neil Walker is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is flared out towards second. Throw on Deloney is in time for the third out. Steve Lombardozzi is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number one. Xavier Cedeno will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Nick Markakis will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Markakis.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the...
Freddie Galvis steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Third baseman, Freddie Galvis.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1, here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Michael Pineda will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Michael Conforto will get the call here as he'll hit.
Michael Conforto.
Hit to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Stepping in, Alexi Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
As Drupal Cabrera will grab a bat.
Number 15, as Drupal Cabrera.
And that misses, ball one. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Lombardozzi comes up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting,
Hanley Ramirez bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to Jerry Familia is going to come on.
for the Mets.
Leading off the inning, Carlos Gomez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
As Drupal Cabrera.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. He squares, and it's in the air. James Loney strides in, grounded out his last time through.
James Loney.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it. 2 gone. Carlos Correa will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. Todd Frazier gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. High pop up. Galvis is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Yoenis Cespedes digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Ground ball left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Chris Davis will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Travis d'Arnaud stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Juan Lagares ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Comes set and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Colby Rasmus, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Aroldis Chapman is on now to try to close.
New York Mets.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Steve Lombardozzi.
Fouled back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
Final line score for our ball game.